All right.
That's what
So
we try.
we're live on Bice in the Back.
We are
Anthony,
live.
my man. You
What's
got
up?
all right. So I'm going to introduce the boys.
Yeah, introduce. Come
so
on now.
I'm Brandon Barringer, your co-host of the Bice. Right next to me, I got.
You know what it is. It's T-Beck, T-Breezy, Ty. And I think it's an honor that we have this man on the pod right now.
One of a kind.
Our
today.
the first ever Bice live.
Yes.
Everyone live watching, you're making
Live
history
watching.
right now.
Shout out.
Making
Thank you,
history.
guys. But yeah, I want to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, the CEO, the president, the founder,
Yes,
the
sir.
owner, everything in between. My man, Anthony Giuliano. Please introduce yourself. Can we get a C going?
Give it up.
Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you to our live crowd, by the way. You guys are
Shout out,
awesome.
man.
Well, hey guys, my name is Anthony. I'm 20 years old. I'm the owner of Steel Asylum. We
Yes,
started
sir.
the brand a year ago. First of all, the brand, what is it actually? It's gym apparel and it's supplements.
Mm.
We have belts, we have bags, we have everything, and
Got it
everything.
all.
Literally everything.
We're starting. We're growing small. Like we just started out.
So we're gonna put your
Just getting started.
we're gonna put your ats and everything, but just let them know where they can find you real quick.
Yeah,
Where can
absolutely.
they find you?
Yeah.
Instagram is primarily where we're at, guys. Obviously, Steel Asylum. Check it out on Instagram. Google Steel Asylum. The website is steelasylum.org. But if you just Google Steel Asylum, you will see the website. We have over 100+ pieces of handmade apparel, hand-designed apparel
Handmade.
by myself.
Yes. He's an artist,
Shouts.
people. He's an artist.
I'm something, right?
He does it all. I mean, he has everything.
Dude,
He does it all.
I think you surprise me every twist and turn I see you.
I appreciate it.
So, I feel like when were we kind of like introduced to each other? I feel like we.
Because I know I've known who you are from the gym for probably a couple of years now.
I feel like it's been a while.
It's
At
been
least more than
time
that.
has
I think
gone
it
by
was, like,
fast.
I think it was like my freshman year of college, so like winter of like 2021. I think I
Yes.
might have just met you guys, and like Barry speaks about you guys, and then
He's a goat. Shouts Barry.
we go from there.
Big shouts.
Bro,
Huge.
me and my best friend Kevin, we always say like Barry, he has the best fucking water there ever is.
It's always
That
ice
fountain has
cold.
the best water.
Always
ever
ice
right
cold.
there.
Shouts. Got to shout the man out. No, he's done a lot for both Ty and I, so I got to give a lot of thanks to him as always. And I mean, as
He's
for
all-
you, like.
He's drafting up some great programs.
Yeah, that's what I
will
mean.
say.
Is like he definitely takes care of you. Like just wants what's best for you. Like genuine soul. So shouts to Barry. Shouts to Bear Fit. But even bigger shouts to the Steel Asylum, because that's where I really wanted to get into it, was your love for fitness. Because I feel like when I first met you, I could see it in your eye. Like this is what you wanted. This is your love. Like and I resonated with it because like
That's you.
that was
also.
me in the beginning. When I like first was on my grind, like I like ate it, slept it, breathed it, like everything about it, like tried my best to just learn all about it. And like I want to know like what's your love for it? Like how do you feel? What is the gym to you right now? Fitness in general.
Right now,
Great
it's
question.
I mean, before like a year ago, it was like I don't know, just kind of a place to go unleash your stress, your problems, do stuff in like a healthy way. Like you
For
see
sure.
all
Yeah.
these people, these kids nowadays. I mean, I'm 20 years old. Like I can't even drink. But you see all these kids who are like 16, 17 years old. They have these problems, and like
And he
what do
doesn't
they
drink.
do? No, never.
Never.
Shouts. Hey, put a C on that.
Hell yeah.
Clarity
But
King.
like for real though, like you see all these people and they have like all these problems, and like they unleash it in like an unhealthy way. Like they're getting into trouble, they're going to fucking jail, they're doing drugs. Next thing you know, they're like getting help
Addicted.
for it. And it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like
Mm.
if you just go to the gym, like it just solves all your fucking problems. Like it unleashes your anger, your stress, your emotions. in
That's a
healthy
great
way.
point.
I mean, you get
That's a great
you
point.
get so much benefit from it.
It's funny you say it, because I think the gym is technically a drug. Because when
It
you're
is,
there,
bro.
your
It is.
hormones are
Scientifically,
elevated. Your
Coming from the man of
endorphins,
science.
You're chemically, your body's enhancing. Like everything is up more. Like you're turned on, you're dialed up, and
You
like
are,
that's
bro.
essentially what a drug would do, right? Like how would you compare a high in the gym, like a pump in the like how Arnold would compare a pump in the gym to like getting drunk or getting high? What'd you think?
Exactly, man. It's insane. I mean, I mean, the pump is like it's like the best feeling ever.
You
once
love
you
it.
once you
Yes.
like go in the gym, like you walk in there and it's just like, yo, like the day that like I maxed out on stuff, I'm like, yo, I have these goals in my mind, and it's just like I get under there, I get under that weight, that's my goal, and then it fucking flies through the ceiling, and you're just like, holy shit, like I did it, but like I have more, and the fact that like you can push yourself and experience like just all that emotion, like you feel good, you look good, and, you know, you're doing it in a good way, and like you walk out those doors and like what's the first thing you want to do is you want to eat, and it's just like it's just the best feeling ever.
Yeah, go eat. Get some
But-
Chipotle after.
Exactly.
Nothing better.
Up until last year, now the gym is kind of like, it was kind of like my income is the money maker. It's kind of what's growing the brand. It's,
Yeah.
you know, like it just changes like that.
So has your perspective on going to the gym changed as well?
I
Good
think
question.
so. I think so in a bunch of different ways. I mean, when I was like 14, 15, and I started like working out, actually I started
Oh, yeah.
working up.
When did you first start?
Well, I
Tad.
remember my grandfather, he just passed away like 2 months ago, so rest
Sorry
his
to hear
soul.
that.
Rest in
All right,
peace.
we
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. But like when I was a young kid, like we always used to like he used to have like these 5-pound dumbbells, right? And what he did was like he used to just keep the heart rate going, right? The guy's like he's on oxygen, like he's maybe like at the time like 75, and the man's like pumping iron. And we had like a gym
Wow.
down in the basement.
Wow.
And he's down there and he's doing these lat pull downs, he's doing bench, like he's doing everything. And like this man is laying down, he's doing these exercises. He has an oxygen tank, like he has a bunch of like, you know, like severe medical problems, but like he's still fucking doing it. And
What a
I used
dog.
to do it with him, and he used to show me stuff on how to do it. And I was just like, this is fun, I like it. So then like I started doing it. I remember, I used to force myself to work out. Like I remember coming home from school and I have the
feel
home
you.
gym right there.
I love it.
And
I
I'm
love it.
I'm like, I really don't want to work out today. Like I'm like depressed to do it. Like I don't want to do it.
I feel you.
Now like 6 years later, I'm 20 years old, and like I'm like depressed if I don't go.
Don't go. Yeah.
If I don't do that
you
one.
feel
Yeah.
gross
exercise
if
or
you
that
don't show
set.
up. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel you.
dude, it's it's a severe like addiction.
You're
like you talked
addicted. The
about.
gym is a drug. It's a drug.
It really
It's
is.
true.
But no, that's so fantastic that you had a role model that like got you into that, like inspired you, because like that was kind of like it for me. Like I just, you know, I was like severely obese when I like
Really.
first started working out.
Shout out
like,
Josh Peck.
I was big boy, and
He looked like OG Josh Peck.
you know, like
Not a bad thing. It's just what he looked like.
it was just unhealthy. It was just unhealthy, like you said. You know, I was eating too much. I was living a sedentary lifestyle. Wasn't doing much, and clearly it had health effects. And like, I wanted to change that, and I didn't really have anyone around me to show me like what the gym could do, what it could be for me, until like I ran into Barry. So that was definitely like really important. It was like formative for my years, and like I think if I didn't have the gym, I probably wouldn't have a lot of things. So
Yeah, dude. I can relate to
Bro,
that.
if we didn't have the gym, we wouldn't be boys. Because I remember.
true, big fat. I mean, football
I-
put us on, but like
Yeah, that's true.
we
But, like,
also
in a different
formed
way.
like a big bond because we would always
because
whip together to the gym.
we would always want to grind.
yes,
We always want to go to the gym, but like no one else would. So it would
No
just
one
be
else
us,
would.
us two, just getting after it. So
and if we didn't have the gym, like pandemic times, we would just go outdoors, do something outside, go for a hike, go do hills, go run, go do whatever, push-ups, pull-ups. It was just like we just
Yeah.
did it because fuck it, we
that's
weren't.
that's the power of the gym, though.
That's why the
you
gym though
know?
is like you not only like the friendships you make, but it's also the discipline it teaches you. I feel like
Dude, the discipline is like
yeah.
Oh.
it's
Speak on
insane.
that. Speak on discipline for you.
I mean, I can speak on it from like a ton of different standpoints, you know, similar to something we talked about before
have
we
plenty of
started the
time.
podcast. We'll just leave it at that. But like it teaches you so much on like you don't want to do something, or like you're doing something and you know that like you have to stop, or like you have a limited time to do this.
Yeah.
And it's just like the discipline that it teaches you, like failing in the gym, or like doing that extra thing, or accomplishing something new, or just staying consistent on a program. You know, like you have chest, you have back, you have a certain weight and reps you have to do, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, like you hang
Wow.
out with some guys that night, and they're like, "Oh, dude, let's fuck around. Let's like see how much we can move." And it's just it teaches you to not do it. And like apart from that too, like it teaches me a lot with the brand too. Like the discipline I have for it, like it's like fucking 2-3 in the morning, and like I'm just laying in my bed, and like what do? Like I DM like 50 to 100 counts that I never spoke to every single night.
Networking.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to do it. I'm tired. I'd rather just watch TikTok and go to bed. But like I do it. I wake up the next day and maybe I have like 12 or 15 replies, and from there,
There we go.
you know, like then maybe I'll message them back. I'll tell them about the brand more, and then like those 12 or 15 replies narrow down to maybe like 1 to 5 sales. I make 5 sales off of that, and then some of those people want to be like affiliates to the brand. So it's just kind of like putting in that extra time, that extra hustle, like reaching the extra milestone, going for that extra step. Like you don't really
Yes.
fucking think about it until like you do it, and then it's just like, oh my god, like there's weeks that I'll go, like there's days that I'll go without making a single penny, and it's just like, well shit. But I look at it, why? Because those nights, like I didn't message people, I didn't hustle, I didn't travel like a half hour to this new gym I never heard about just to go there and talk to a bunch of bodybuilders and pros and just a bunch of people. And it's like when you do that, then you see the reward from it. It's just like
That is the grind. Consistency
Yeah.
and just getting after it. And Exhibit A, it's paying off in front of our eyes, Rand.
I think that's really cool that, like you said, it's if you're not working, then it's not working. So, like, yeah, if you're not spending that time to go out there and do it, like, you're not going to get anything out of it. So I think that's, like, just like life. It's like you get what you put in.
it's
and
true.
I feel like I've seen you put in the work, like, consistently day in, day out, both whether it was the brand or whether it was your personal fitness or whether it was for even your education. You know what I mean? Even, like, you centered your education around this. I remember